I'm Wolf from Healing Wolf Coaching, here to swim with you across the bay of recovery. Sometimes it's a salty bay, sometimes it's cold, but we're going to swim it together. Let's take a deep breath of the afternoon light into our lungs, and then exhale slowly through the mouth. Dr. Schubiner is one of the pioneers in neuroplastic medicine, in brain change medicine, and works primarily with chronic pain. He has a criteria called the F.I.T criteria, and that criteria enables him to quickly assess whether or not someone is dealing with pain that's caused by unconscious mind or brain trying to protect you. So it's not a structural issue. And the criteria he uses, he calls F.I.T, F-I-T. So what is F.I.T? F.I.T is, first of all, functional. So if you've had a pain or an anxiety that's lasted more than the normal time of, let's say, recovery from an injury or with anxiety from a traumatic event, if you've had these sensations that have lasted longer than the normal 6 months, 3 months, whatever, for a tissue injury, if you even had a tissue injury, then it's considered functional. Like the pain is functioning on its own. Let's put it that way. The pain doesn't indicate any ongoing damage. So F.I.T, that's the F. I is inconsistent. Inconsistent. And you can look for this in your own chronic pain journey or anxiety journey. Maybe sometimes when you're performing an exercise, you get really intense chronic pain, or certain nights you have really intense chronic pain and other nights you don't. That's inconsistent. Or if it's stronger in the evening, or if it's stronger in the middle of the day, or if it moves around where you perceive it in your body. All pain comes from your brain, but we perceive it in different parts of our body. And pain loops can get set up so that area feels like it has damage, but it really doesn't. So inconsistent. Look for inconsistencies if you're wanting to diagnose yourself or really figure out if you're dealing with a protective sensation from unconscious mind. So T, the F.I.T criteria. T is for triggered, and what he means is triggered by innocuous stimuli. So innocuous means benign. It means that there's nothing inherently dangerous about the stimuli. So for anxiety, maybe talking in front of a crowd, there's nothing inherently dangerous about that. Or with pain, picking up a pen from the floor might trigger back pain. That's innocuous stimuli. That's benign. Like picking up, bending over is not inherently dangerous. If you have a structural issue, if you've broken your leg, yes, that's different. This is triggered in a way that doesn't make sense. Like sitting, for example, sitting and then having a sensation, and this happened to me, having a sensation show up later. So that's also the inconsistent in the F.I.T. But the T is triggered by something that's benign. That's no big deal. So look for those criteria, the F.I.T criteria, as you mindfully reflect on your own journey to see if you fit those criteria. And then you'll be all the more confident that what you're dealing with is just protective sensations from your unconscious mind, and that you can totally recover. So that's a beautiful thing to check in with the F.I.T. And thank you, Dr. Schubiner, for coming up with that and presenting that so well. He also has a film called This Might Hurt, where he works with a number of clients and they do some very emotional work. It's worth watching. Thanks for watching my videos. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and Also, if you'd like to work with me one-on-one and make some rapid and lasting shifts that are going to move you forward on your recovery journey, then reach out at my website, healingwolfcoaching.com.